Yo, what's going on, buddy? It's Fire here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a one-play touchdown here that is going to torch cover 4 defenses, cover 4 palms primarily, and a lot of you guys have been suggesting this in my comment section. I tell you guys to leave recommendations, and a lot of things have come up on how to beat this cover 4 defense, how you can beat it for an easy one-play touchdown. I will show you guys that today. So first things first, I'm just going to head into this classic cover 4 defense. I'm just going to run this cover 4 palms out of the nickel normal right there. And the formation that we're going to be running on offense to beat this is going to be out of the gun tight offset tight end, one of the better formations in the game. And the play we're going to be running is going to be the Saints drive out. But before we do that, I'm going to head into our personnel substitutions. What you're going to go ahead and do is head into packages, and you're just going to flick the right stick to the right once. That's going to take it to the halfback 1 package, and you guys see we have 4 wide receivers. We have Adam Thielen now in this tight end slot. Now primarily your more possession catch, probably your better higher overall receiver is going to be there. Now it's going to leave your other guy. You're just going to have to sub in your fastest best. I put my best receiver right here where Stephon Diggs is, and then your best possession guy right here with Adam Thielen. We will go over that a little bit later, but just make sure you get your fastest and your best overall receiver right here is what I would recommend. Anything else doesn't really matter, at least for the touchdown. You're just going to put the other 2 best guys right there, and I'm just going to go ahead and head into our play, the Saints drive out. Now, setup we're going to have is pretty simple. We have 2 different setups, one for the players that aren't going to play sticks with this cover 4, and another for the players that are going to play sticks. A couple of simple setups to run and just easily execute and torch this defense that it can be so annoying. So what I'm going to go ahead and do first is block RB. He's on a pointless table route, and if we're not hitting him, we're focused on hitting this touchdown. There's no reason for him to be on that, and we just need the extra protection for these long one-play touchdowns. You're going to need a little bit of time in the pocket, so unfortunate that you can't protect 7. You can't max protect out of this formation, but the best we can do is block 6. Now you can motion these guys over, maybe Treadwell, and get him on a block. You can motion block him as well, but we're perfectly fine this instance with Dalvin Cook on a block, at least for now. If you know your opponent's in a big dime 1-4-6, sending 7-8 people at your head, you're definitely going to want to motion that guy over, and he's not even going to be running a cover 4 at that point, so that doesn't really matter. But the next thing you're going to go ahead and do is put X on a streak. He is going to be our clear out. We're opening up Stephon Diggs, like I said earlier, on this post, sort of corner route. It's a deeper corner route, but it's going to get wide open. Next thing you can do is go ahead and smart route A. He's a little bit on a shorter route. B and A go to the same area, so you want A to get a little bit deeper. He gets 3-4 more yards deeper when you smart at him, and you smart at him by pressing RB. Once you go on his icon, that's just going to make him go to the first down. And in this case, it is 1st and 10. If it's not, then you're probably not going to want to smart out him. And then you can just put B on a drag. Do whatever you want with him. You can put him on a hitch. I just like him on the drag. In case nothing else is open, you have the opportunity to check down. And the last thing you're going to go ahead and do is slide your protection to the left by pressing LB or L1 and flicking the right stick to the left. And then once again, LB, the right stick down. And then you can just move your stick over to the side you want. Since in this case, I'm going to be throwing this to the left side, I'm going to want to roll out to the left a little bit. I don't want to get shedded, so I'm just going to double team that. My running back, or these 2 offensive linemen, should go over there and block. And the last thing you're going to have to do is motion Doxson over to the left a couple of steps and just spam A. So I'm just going to spam A as soon as I can. You guys see, just going to pass lead that up the field to Stephon Diggs. You guys see he is wide open. He has that separation on that cornerback, and it is a easy little touchdown right there. Now, I've seen him get closer separation. I've seen him get a lot more separation. It does kind of vary, which is annoying because of the match coverage, but it overall does get open more times than not, and I've had a lot of success running this play. So just going to go over the setup once again here, and then I will show you guys the instant replay why it works so well against this cover 4. So once again, just block RB. I'm just going to streak X, smart route A, and I might just put B on a drag. Get him a little more shallow, and then you can slide your pass protection to the left, double team this D end on this left side, and then just motion Doxson over by pressing the D-pad to the left, and you want to spam A. You want to hike him as soon as you can. If he gets too far out there, it's not going to work, so just spam it right there. I hike it as soon as I can. You guys see, pass lead that up the field. You can bullet it because he is not close enough. If it's super close, you might not even want to throw it because you don't want to risk him clicking on and potentially making a play on the ball. So I'm going to head into the replay right here now. Not sure why there's red lines on the field. This is the first day on the new patch. So whatever reason, there's red lines on my field. But you guys see, I'm going to head over here on Dotson. Snap the ball. Look at him. He's sort of occupying these two routes, this corner on this left side and then this quarter flat. And Diggs they're not knowing who's going to match up with him. And once again, for whatever reason, he gets that little bump. And it's also slows 24 down, which is nice. And you guys see Diggs is off to the races. Now, you guys might think X is wide open as well. No, once the ball is in the air, those players are obviously going to go over there, but it's enough separation to get Stephon Diggs wide open. So just going to go over that setup a couple more times here, show you guys that can consistently work. Just going to run my setup real quick. Just block RB, smart out A, drag B, and then slide your protection to the left, double team that D end, motion X out, snap him. You guys see, pass it up the field that time. He gets a little bit more open. You guys see that when we motion X over, he is consistently bumping our player number 24 who's playing match coverage on us, and he is just able to get wide open for that simple little play. Now, if you have a Mike Vick or a Cam Newton, you have someone with Escape Artist, it is going to be a lot easier to roll out to the side that you have it with. So if I'm using Vic, I'm easily going to be able to roll out, and it's going to be a little bit of an easier throw if you get out to the sticks. If he's containing, you guys see I'm still able to use a guy like Kirk Cousins and still have success run the play. It's not needed to have a mobile quarterback. I'm just getting, oh shoot. As you guys see, I accidentally don't motion him out, and that is what happens. A actually is wide open, but if he was using, he would have been able to clamp that up. So you have to motion him there, motion that receiver on the outside out. You guys see I didn't, and they ended up bumping each other. So that is definitely a necessary play or thing that you have to do for this play to have success. It's unfortunate that you have to, because you can't really quick hike as easily as you would be able to in a different setting, but it's necessary. One last time here, I'm going to go over the setup, block RB, streak X, smart out A, B on a drag, and then go ahead and slide to the right, double team this guy, motion Dotson out just a one step, and it's perfectly fine. You guys see, passing that up the field, and although it's a tighter play, you guys see sometimes it's tighter. We still have a couple steps on him, and we're able to make that catch, pick up the easy big gain. It's not a touchdown, but it's a 50-plus yard completion. You'll take that now. Here I'm going to head into the way I like to beat cover 4 while playing the sticks. So if I go ahead and play the sticks here, I'll just show you guys the beater real quick. Show you guys that it doesn't really work against the play the sticks. And if you don't know what play the sticks means, it just means they're going to play the first down. You guys see Y is not open. He's getting picked up. So that's just an easy way to bag this if you don't know. But we have a easy way to beat that. Just going to be a simple thing. Now what I'm going to do is switch to the PA shot seams. You don't have to, but I just like this route that Thielen is on. He's sort of going to the inside. You can just put him on that fade route like this. It's pretty much the same thing, so I can just do it out of our play. But I mean, if PA shot seams is there, I might as well just run it. It just saves me an audible. So what I'm going to do is just leave A on that. What I like to do is just put X on a fade as well. These two fades are going to get open, and it's going to help us. What I like to do is just put B on maybe a hitch, on a drag, something underneath. And you guys see, just going to go ahead and snap the ball right there. And low ball A once he gets to the middle of the field. If you bullet that, you have a chance to get hit sticked. And you might drop the ball. You never know. It gets tipped, intercepted. A lot of things can happen throwing into the middle of the field. So you just want to make sure that you low ball that. Although it might not be an accurate throw every time, it's still going to be necessary. As you guys see, I didn't play the sticks there. It looked like it was a little bit covered. It still does work if I don't play the sticks, but it's just a little more open against the sticks. Now it's going to be very difficult to torch cover 4 while playing the sticks for a touchdown, but you definitely will take these big chunks. You guys see that was the manual fade with A. It's not going to be as open as it would be in PA shot seams. He's sort of going to the inside a little bit more, but you'll do so. Once again, the setup is just going to be put X on a fade, A on a fade. If you don't have him there, you can do whatever you want with B. You can put him on the slant. You can motion him out, motion snap him. But you guys see, I think I forgot to play the 6 there. Not sure what coverage that was in, but I think it was because I put B on that slant. So you might not want to do that. I guess that was my fault, but Once again, just going to put X on a fade. You guys see, now we get the coverage we want. So I guess me putting B on that slant was what ruined that play. So I guess don't do that. It actually turned into somewhat of match coverage. Not sure if I forgot to play the 6 or whatever, but one last time here, you're just going to go ahead and put X on a fade. I'll actually try to hit X here, see if I can low ball it to him. And you guys see, there we go, boom, easy low ball to him. That's why I said you want that possession receiver right there on the inside where we have Thielen. He's able to go to the ground. He's going to secure some of those catches in traffic and make your life a little bit easier on those throws. So if you guys did enjoy this video, quick little short video, please make sure to leave a like on it, show your support to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, and leave some suggestions down below in the comment section on some future videos you would like to see on my channel, and peace. I'm out of here.